Hello, Simon from Merkit Tours here, and I'm standing in St Andrew's Square in the heart of Edinburgh's new town, and I'm standing under this colossal monument behind me here. This monument is called the Melville Monument. It's a 150-foot column on top of which stands a statue of Henry Dundas, also known as First Viscount Melville, who was an 18th century Scottish lawyer and politician, and a man who played a very important role in the British government of his day. Today, Dundas is a centre of controversy because of his involvement in the slave trade. Because in 1792, when he was Home Secretary, he intervened to delay the abolition of the slave trade. And that intervention meant the slave trade wasn't abolished for a further 15 years in 1807. And during those intervening 15 years, his critics say more than 500,000 Africans were shipped across the Atlantic to have to work as slaves in the Caribbean. He's got his supporters too, though. His supporters say that that's all wrong, and they claim he was in fact an abolitionist, and he was just interested in introducing a gradual and effective abolition of the British slave trade. Well, this debate has gone back and forth for years, and it's focused on whether there should be a new plaque in this square so passers-by can read about his involvement with the slave trade. And finally, we have it now here. This is relatively new. And this is unequivocal, this plaque. It clearly points out that Dundas was involved in deferring the slave trade, and this new plaque is dedicated to the memory of the more than 500,000 Africans whose enslavement was a direct result of Henry Dundas's actions. Well, whatever you think about the Melville Monument controversy, I think there's one thing we can all agree on, that it has at least got people talking about Scotland's involvement in the slave trade and how that buying and selling of human beings as cattle basically made this country rich, and how we should recognise that in our modern society today. And I think all sides of the debate can at least agree that that is a good thing.